Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. When I saw a wide margin that had the same text as my Cambridge large print, I was like, okay, I need to get this and maybe compare it and see if it's something I can start using. So this comes from Local Church Bible Publishing, not Church Bible Publishing, but Local Church. Local Church kind of came first, and then somehow there was some kind of split. I don't know if it was acrimonious or not, but then Church Bible Publishing. So now Church Bible Publishing obviously does a lot better job marketing, and you just see their stuff all over. But Local Church was the first. So this, I mean, it has 5 raised book bands. This is ironed calfskin. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say a few things about this, and the difference between this and like Church Bible Publishing is this is not as high a quality. Like, there's a lot of wrinkles on here and stuff like that. Just some things I noticed. A little Local Church Bible Publishing thing. You know, just, I would say the quality is 80 to 90% of a Church Bible Publishing. Now, that being said, they're normally quite a bit cheaper than Church Bible Publishing, and you just still get a lot of quality. Like the leather, for example. I remember Eggman Mania used to do that all the time. That's one thing that used to get me fascinated. So it's got several blank pages that are spine stabilization pages, and then a very good, again with thicker paper, the Bible introduction pages. I appreciate Sister Francesca coming in and out here. It's got the decorative head and tail bands. And again, the text is the same as their 180 series, which the text in the 180 series is the same as the Cambridge large print, which is my preaching Bible, a lot of times my reading Bible. Currently, the Schuyler Canterbury is my reading Bible. They also do the Paragraph Bible. Local Church does. And so this is the 393B series, the 390 series. I've been to Local Church. I've been up to their place outside of Grand Rapids. I went there for a book trip a couple years ago and rented a car and drove over there. Just an amazing operation they've got going on there. So this is the 390 series, a wide margin. And they have the translators to the readers. And now the translators to the reader in this, like the print's not real dark. And in that, it reminds me of like a Bearing Precious Seed. I appreciate the ministry of Bearing Precious Seed. I've done a video on a couple of their videos, on their Bible, excuse me. But like, you can tell their print's just something's not quite right. With their print. It's light, and that's what this is. That's light. It has the dedication to King James, but boy, then once you get into the like the table of contents and the text itself, man, it's just got that great old Cambridge text in it. It's got dual ribbon markers. So a few years ago, the Cambridge large print quit doing dual ribbon markers, which we really hate that. I would like for them to do like 3 ribbon markers, and I like ribbon markers in there. The Canterbury, Schuyler Canterbury's got 3. That's about right. That's a good number. I was with an Episcopal priest the other day. Somebody was dying, and he was there, and he had like a Book of Common Prayer, and that thing had like 6 things. So you can see, okay, I'm in Genesis 2. It's laying flat. So it's Smith's own. Amazing 3-sided wide margin. It doesn't have much in the gutter. Let's see, in the gutter, it's a 1/2 inch. Up top, it is a 1 inch. On the side, it's 1.6 inches on the side, which is almost unheard of for a wide margin. And then 1 1/4 at the bottom. And the reason it's a little less at the top is because they have the headings. Now, the only thing, this is nice, good, solid print, but it's very clear. But it's just smaller. It's probably the same print as the 180 series. I did a video a few years ago about what's the best Bible deal in America. At that time, it was the 180 series for $45 from local church. This is for quality. I mean, it had like a natural cowhide on it. And so I'm guessing this this wide margin, decent print, I would probably qualify it as large print. It's readable print, but it's not as large print as the Cambridge large print, as you can tell. But it may be a little clearer. The paper, there's a lot that goes into clarity, and the paper is one of those things. Just fantastic. Let's see these ribbon markers too. I haven't even pulled the ribbon markers. I just got this a few weeks ago. So this Bible, I want to say, is somewhere either side of $60. It's either $57, $62, but you know, for a Bible, if I'm going to use it, study, that's not much. Almost no ghosting. And so here's what the ribbon markers look like. They're both the same color. See if I can get them both out there. Thin ribbon markers. They're just good ribbon markers. If I can get the last one out. It stayed in so long it doesn't want to get out. Looks like one ribbon marker is actually a little longer, which is kind of traditional. Maybe just about 1/8 of an inch longer. Now, one thing this has that the Cambridge, which the Cambridge also is the TBS Family Bible as well, in this incredible cowhide, like thick, grained cowhide. It's not flexible at all. It's like hard, but it's tough. This has a concordance in it. Let's see if we can get, and it's a big concordance. It's not red letter, but neither is the Cambridge. Like Cambridge, Allen, they do some red letter. Cambridge does, Allen doesn't anymore. But you can see, now, but again, the concordance is not any type of large print, and it's thin. It's back to like what the translators to the reader is. Kind of this thinnish paper, light print, but at least it's got a concordance. So that's good, and it's a big concordance. I wonder, concordance 172, like it's 197 page concordance. That's a big concordance. Then a lot of blank pages that are Bible pages blank, and then 8 Bible maps in the back. Yeah. Just basic Bible maps in the back. Still large print. Excuse me, wide margin. What am I saying, large print? So this is from Local Church Bible Publishing. Now, I will tell you that where they kill you at local church, like the cheapest shipping option on this guy was $19. So there's a good spine stabilization page. So I said that it was cheaper than Church Bible Publishing, but once you pay the shipping, it ends up not much different. Also, I'll just show you, like you can see to where they had these stacked, and I don't know if Sister Francesca can get on there or not, but like, okay, so this is maybe what they call the executive series, and so it's kind of a two-tone, even though it's all black. It's got a stitching down here, and you can see there's a stitching like it's been sitting. Like I noticed this was printed a year ago, February of 2019, and this is March of 2020 is when I'm doing this video. So, and it's on the front too. It's just got this little, so we're doing this at night too, so I'm not sure if it's showing up. Brother Mallory just said when we do our night videos, I need some new light bulbs in here. So we shall see his wife was watching the videos and said that. So, but and that's the reason I said, I mean, the quality is just not quite church Bible publishing quality, but you don't pay as much either. So, let's see. So this is 9.8 inches by 6 3/4 inches by 1.6 inches. And I want to say it's some kind of like 10, 11 point print. They call it. It's a special kind of print. From about 1900 to the early 1950s, Cambridge and Oxford perfected readabilities of Bibles. And so now I appreciate what Y2K Denmark is doing. It's not Y2K, it's Y2 Denmark. But, I mean, these are just incredibly readable. So it's bigger than 8. See, it shows up. Let me look at a 10. Yeah, it's almost exactly a 10 in our little point thing there. And it's thin. You know, like Bibles, once you use them for a little while, they tend to expand. The pages kind of breathe kind of thing. But you can see even with the concordance, the maps, and all of this, it's still very thin. So let's see, so 729. Let's see, I think the pagination is going to even be the same in here. Let's see, 729 is Job 33. 729 is Job 33. Yeah, everything is exactly the way it is. Elihu reproveth Job and his 3 friends. So this is just one of the better readable text types ever. So if you got a Cambridge large print and you like that, then if you want a large print Bible, larger print, it's not as large as large print, but it's still eminently readable. I can't emphasize that enough. That, like, no ghosting, the lining is perfect, the pages, this paper must be unbelievable. It's not art gilt edging, it is gold edging, which is gilt edging. A lot of room to write. It's not like their series where they have half a page to write, but it's just fantastic. So this is the 390 series, the wide margin, and with the same text as the Cambridge and the TBS Family Bible, they call it, Family Reading Bible. Tough to get any better than this. I mean, it's stitched. There's just so much I want to say. Oh, and the gold edging. You can see that the gold edging is extremely even, which is the sign of a very high quality Bible. Doesn't have train tracks in it, like unevenness. People in the industry have told me they call that train tracks. But just a little bit like the threads aren't perfect here. I noticed the binding at the top doesn't go all the way to the front. And so over the course of time, it may lend itself to, but man, look at how supple this thing is. I mean, it just blop. And so a Bible like this, you would expect to pay $200 for shipping and everything. I got it in the 70s somewhere, if I remember correctly. Great Bible. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So God bless. I'll talk with you later in Jesus' name.